Good Counsel surges in fourth quarter to beat number 2 Gonzaga, 27-7. Good Counsel quarterback Kamerun Snell wasn't nervous. He wasn't mad, either. The junior just wanted halftime to end because he anticipated that once the number 7 Falcons retook the field, their 7-point deficit to number 2 Gonzaga wouldn't last long. Though the Eagles' lead held for most of the third quarter Friday night, Snell made sure his prediction was right by the game's end. Starting with running back Sivian Wilkerson's rushing touchdown a few minutes before the fourth quarter started and ending with Snell's keeper with about a minute left in the game, the Falcons scored 27 unanswered points in their 27-7 victory in Olney. "I just know my team. I know where their minds are at," Snell said. "Our entire summer, our entire off-season, we worked for this. You don't work for it then. You work for it now." By shutting out Gonzaga's offense, which had averaged roughly 33 points a game, in the second half, Good Counsel ruined the Eagles' plan to win out and clinch the top seed in the Washington Catholic Athletic Conference. Now, the Falcons, 7-2, 3-1 remain in contention for the number 1 spot. However, if St. John's beats Carroll on Saturday, the Cadets can earn it with a win next weekend against Gonzaga, 7-2, 3-1 Aaron Derwin's 2 interceptions seal Quince Orchard's win over Northwest. Regardless, Good Counsel coach Andy Stefanelli is confident his team's win Friday was crucial to accomplishing one of its preseason playoff goals, home field advantage as a top 2 seed. "We're really not that surprised," Stefanelli said. "You never know you're going to beat the number 2 team in the area, but we felt good we were going to be competitive this year, and I think the kids are proving that to be true." Part of Stefanelli's trust, he said, stems from early season adversity. As a new coaching staff, inheriting a 6-5 team that lost a plethora of contributors from last season, Stefanelli knew Good Counsel had a lot of doubters in the area. But he has watched his players grow into their roles and beat really talented teams. The Falcons had 37 unanswered points in a come-from-behind win against Spalding in mid-September, and they beat DeMatha, the preseason CAC favorite, on the road in overtime 2 weeks ago. For them, it's kind of calming that they know, "Hey, we've been in these situations before," Stefanelli said. "I don't think this group gets rattled." That's why Snell was so eager to start the second half. The drive after Wilkerson's 22-yard run to tie the game at 7, Snell hit wide receiver Cameron Hart for an 82-yard touchdown. Good Counsel forced a fumble on Gonzaga's ensuing possession, and, after possessing the ball for a long stretch thanks to a running game that gashed the Eagles for 166 yards by game's end, Snell scored on his first of 2 quarterback sneaks for touchdowns in the final 8 minutes. "We just knew that we can play up to a potential that people didn't think we would play up to," Hart said. "We made it happen, and we're going to keep